Number 4, it's time to go racing.
Clinton Reichenbach is your leader into turn number 3, followed by the number 2 of Bobby Hogue. Hogue all over the backside of him. Lap number 1 going to go to the 9 of Reichenbach, your early leader. Ethan Dotson sits in the 3rd spot now, challenging Bobby Hogue for the number 2 position. Hogue going to slam the door on him into turn 3, running the low line. Here comes Jeremy Ritchie in the 15J to challenge the 175 of Dotson for that 3rd spot, side by side through turns 1 and 2. Dotson upstairs trying to make something happen. Here comes Jeremy Ritchie. Jeremy Ritchie takes the number 3 spot. The 07 of Morris. Troy Morris Jr. loops it out, keeps it going, no caution. Reichenbach, Hogue, Ritchie, Dotson, Pearson. Your top 5 at the stripe there on lap number 3.
No sound out
here. Reichenbach continues to show the way here on lap number 4 at the halfway point. In the C9, looking good down there in turn number 3 on the entry. Very smooth down on the bottom. Here comes Bobby Hogue. Bobby Hogue starting to flex some muscle, trying to reel in your leader. He's got 3 laps to work with, 5 laps down, 3 to go. Bobby Hogue inching ever closer, closer and closer to the 9 of Reichenbach. Reichenbach good enough to drive away from him out of turn number 2 down the backstretch into turn 3. Hogue still running the gutter. Reichenbach moves up to the middle groove. There's the white flag. Reichenbach, Hogue, Ritchie, Dotson, Pearson, your top 5. Everybody single file. Look at Dotson way up by the turns 1 and 2 wall. Takes a run down the hill trying to reel in Jeremy Ritchie. It's not going to be enough at this point. Your winner out of turn 4 is going to be the C9 of Clinton Reichenbach. Bobby Hogue finishes 2nd. Jeremy Ritchie, Dotson, Pearson. Then it's the 75G.
Stand by. This is it'll pop real quick. That goes there. That cleared up?
I don't have a hum. He does.
Ask him.
I don't have
Nothing now.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Heat race number 1. I've got nothing either.
now you do.
Heat race number 1 in the book. Your winner was Clint Reichenbach in the C9. Bobby Hogue finished in the number 2 spot. Little technical difficulty up here.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Little technical
Testing
difficulty
1 2,
up
testing
here
1 2.
with some wires again. Man, it's crazy up here. It's like a quick pit stop, isn't it, Mike? Why does he have no sound at all? He's got nothing coming in or out.
So ain't got nothing. Hello, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Just like someone unplugged it or something. I don't know. Not a damn thing. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, on the pole. We don't got no volume, but we're going to just gonna act like we're doing it. Testing 1 2. Still ain't got nothing. I would be able to hear it. No, nothing. Testing 1 2. Out of Martinez, California. Still no volume. On the outside, 17. Nolan, no volume. Jesse Villanueva, Brad Pounds, Rich Denman, Danny Lauer, Easton Keeper, Greg Fierro. Oh, yeah, climber upper. Wow. Oh, my Lord, Jesus. Wow. No volume. Still no volume.
The V13 of Gray Ferrando and Danny Lauer getting together on lap number 1. Heavy contact put both those drivers into the backstretch wall.
Still no volume. Hello? Still no volume. Still no volume. Can I got volume? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Look at this look at this post-race activity down here. Gray Ferrando getting a little help from the 3AC of Kiefer. Lauer and Ferrando racing near the back of the pack got together. And man, oh man, things getting wild here on lap number 1. Gray Ferrando will get the black flag. Now Ferrando's got his work cut out for him later on in the program to race his way into the feature. They're taking the black flag there from Doug Ryan. Danny Lauer with heavy damage on the 41. I have no sound in my earphones at all. Turn mine up a little bit on 4. All the way to the right, yeah. Troy Folger sits up front.
Then we pick up the number 97.
My ears at all.
I don't got no volume either. Now we got some volume. There we go.
Got it now? Now talk so they can hear it out there.
It's on now. I can hear myself.
Wow.
All right.
As much trouble up here as there is down there.
Yeah, I thought I was going to go through a midlife crisis there for a minute. I was talking to myself.
I think we all were at one point. And
yeah, there's a lot of action out there on the track. We got our own action up in the tower. So right now, race fans, we'll get back to it. It's Troy Folger on the front row with the 17N of Steve Nolan. Then we pick up the 97 of Justin Villanueva and the 71 of Rich Dimon, the 15B of the Dominator Brad Pounds, and that 3AC of Austin Kiefer with a little extra activity out there on the racetrack.
I don't know what you guys are doing with the system. I don't know what you.
So it looks like I'll be the one to announce. We're still trying to figure stuff out. They'll come out of turn number 4. We'll pick up the green flag. I just lost my volume. And we're not announcing. Can you hear me now, race fans? Here's Troy Folger out front. That race with Justin Villanueva and the 17 in Steve Nolan as they enter into turn number 3. Here comes the Dominator of Brad Pounds. Troy Folger out front. Justin Villanueva right there in the second spot. I got nothing. Here comes the Dominator of Brad Pounds as they come out of turn number 2. We got volume back now. Here we go. Dominator battles hard with the 97 of Justin Villanueva. And out front is the man out of Martinez, California, and Troy Folger. Villanueva still holding on that second spot. The Dominator definitely determined to get around that 97 car. Limited contact as he enters turn number 3. Villanueva holds on to the car. Here comes Pounds trying to pass him on the bottom out of turn number 4. Still no change in the order. It now Dominator makes the pass for the second position. Now Brad Pounds up to the second spot. Now he's got time to reel in the number 49 of Troy Folger. As we're looking at 4 laps in, 4 laps to go. It's still tricky. Troy Folger out front. Adam Martinez, California. Then we pick up the Dominator of Brad Pounds right there in second. And Justin Villanueva still holding on to that third spot. But he's got heat coming from the 17 in of Steve Nolan and the 3AC of Austin Kiefer.
Troy Folger right now running away from the field. Here comes Pounds in the 15B. Nearly a straightaway advantage between first and second. That's not going to last long if Pounds has anything to say about it. Folger up front all by himself. The gap, though, is getting smaller as Brad Pounds starts to reel him in. Oh, contact in turns 3 and 4. The 17. Steve Nolan gets looped out down there in turn 4. Here comes your leaders. Caution flag is out. Chaos up here, chaos down there. My goodness. Watching that 49 of Folger, man, he is dialed in right now. He is looking very good up front as the leader. He's setting a pace right now that even Brad Pounds has got to be impressed with, gentlemen.
Yeah, Folger out there up front doing an impressive job in front of the Dominator Brad Pounds. Austin Kiefer getting through the early shenanigans and able to calm back down and get back to a third spot. Justin Villanueva in the 97, as well as Rich Denman in the 71 out there. Those 5 cars really going to try to take advantage of this. I won't be surprised if some of those guys start searching a little bit to see if, try different lines to see what they can use for later on tonight with only 5 cars in this heat race.
Look at Brad Pounds carry that left front tire all the way down the backstretch, set it down on the entry, picked it right back up. There's the checkered flag for Troy Folger. Folger picking up the win here in heat race number 2. That'll be important for tonight's A main event. Danny Lauer and the V13 of Gray Ferrando with some trouble early on, and this one on the start. Folger, Pounds, 1-2 finish in this one. Austin Kiefer with some heavy body damage as he completed that last one. Heat race number 3 for the IMCA Modifieds on the track right now. The inside of row number 1, driving the number 32 out of Merced, California. That is DJ Shannon. Outside of him on the front row. And the number 28 from Camarillo, California. That is Trevor Fritz.
Then we pick up row number 2 out of Tucson, Arizona. It's the 44K at Kelsey Folsey. And to the outside of row 2 out of Salinas, California, it's Austin Burke.
Row number 3 looks like this out of Bakersfield, sponsored by Dojo, Terry Henry Race Prep, and Rosedale Automotive. That is the Rebel Rouser, Robbie Sawyer. And outside of him, out of Corbett, Oregon, in the checkered flag, Asphalt Swear Trucking, Frisbee Motorsports, Superman car, Colin Weinbarger.
Row 4 looks like this. It's the awesome Construction, Pahrump Sanitation, Silver State Transportation, Elite Engineering. It's Colin Hibden out of Pahrump. It's his outside out of Pacific, California. It's Shane DeVolder.
And driving the number 20, that is Cody Burke out of Salinas, California. There's the green flag. We are underway in racing. Good start for Shannon in the 32 as he starts to pull away from the field. Look at Kelsey Foley thinking about going 3 wide with Sawyer.
Sawyer going to make it on that pass underneath the 28 car. Oh, Trevor Fritz. Sawyer up high. Can he make that pass on Fritz? He does. Fitz right there. He's not going to give it in. Here comes the Superman of Colin Weinberger now. Up to the 4th spot.
Colin Weinbarger last time around was in a heated battle with Kelsey Foley. Superman, Lois Lane, side by side. Good run. Here comes Weinbarger out of turn 2. Now going to get another 28 of Fritz. Challenging for that 3rd spot. Robbie Sawyer moves in the number 2 spot. We've got a great race going up front with 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It's all DJ Shannon right now to this point, boys.
Pretty much. He's got that Shannon pump number 32 out front. Then you pick up that 198 in the Robo Rouser, Robbie Sawyer. Here comes Superman now. Fritz moves way up the track as he comes out of turn number 2.
Colin Weinbarger, the defending champion of this race, trying to race his way into the feature. Doesn't want to have to go to the B mains. They were serious business last night. He sits back there in the 3rd spot. Running 4th is Fritz. It's Kelsey Foley rounding out the top 5, and she's got some fast guys all over her bumper.
She's got that number 44S of Shane DeVolder right there in tow, but still out front. It's DJ Shannon out of Merced, California, running the show. Here comes the 198 of the Robo Rouser, Robbie Sawyer, and the S of the Superman of Colin Weinberger.
Weinbarger and Sawyer now starting to get a little closer with each passing lap. The white flag is coming out this time around for DJ Shannon. Shannon is your leader. Sawyer and Weinbarger crossing the stripe about 4 car lengths behind him. Then it's Fritz and Foley, your top 5. Look at the battle Foley is in right now. A pair of 44s with the 20.
You got the Burke brothers in the mix. Here comes the 20 of Cody Burke. He gets around the 44 as a Shane DeVolder, but the checker flag comes out for your winner, the 32 of DJ Shannon. Coming home second with the 198 of the Robo Rouser, Robbie Sawyer, and the Superman of Colin Weinberger. And in the 4th spot, the 28 of Trevor Fitz.
Weinbarger and Sawyer started getting a little... They were testing each other out there.
Yeah.
As Weinbarger started to press the issue with the 198, you know you're going to get a good race when you get 2 hard-charging young drivers like that. Very fun to watch. Heat race number 3 rolling onto the track right now. See cars hurrying out to get to their proper starting positions on the inside of row number 1 out of Bakersfield, California. Driving the number 07 DEX. That is Troy